Good day, everyone. So, we all know that Redmi Note 5 Pro was launched about 3 or 4 days ago on 14th of February, and it will go on sale on 27th of February with Flipkart and Me.com and their trusted connection in the off offline channel. But still, there are some problems which I found on the papers with Redmi Note 5 Pro. So I'm going to discuss these problems with you, and it is up to you to decide whether this phone you should buy or not. No matter with these problems too, this is a great phone with the price range. There are no comparison for this phone. But still, I just want all of you to be aware of the things that you may not get with this phone, and you may like to get it in 2018. The first and the biggest problem with this phone is the weight of the phone. Redmi Note series have never been able to reduce the weights of their phone. They are one of the bulkiest phone in their price range. If you see on the screen, Redmi Note 5 Pro is at 181 grams, which is a huge as compared to any other phone of this price range. So you need to take this into matter before buying this phone. The next is height of the phone. Redmi Note 5 comes with a 5.99 18:9 aspect ratio screen that is really good, and it is expected to be a little big in size. But there are other phones with the same aspect ratio and same screen size which have almost zero point 0.5 centimeter less height of the phone. So coming in 2018 with such a huge height for a phone is a very big downside for this phone. Otherwise, a great phone, but if you focus on our 9 Lite or Oppo F5, they all are at 5.99 inch. I made a mistake that I have written Oppo, I have not written the screen size of Oppo F5, but Oppo F5 is also at 5.99 inch and it is at 156.5 millimeters. So you need to take this into account too. Then the third problem is the no Type C. Coming in 2018 with other Mi phones having Type C. Mi Max 2 and Mi A1 used to have Type C, but Redmi Note 5 Pro is not having Type C. We're going into future and they are not upgrading their technology, but this might be because they wanted to make this phone affordable. Who knows? The next is fast charging capability. They have the latest processor with them, which is 636 Snapdragon, and they are not giving you the charging capability of fast, while the processor supports the fast charging. So what can we say about this thing? This is also a big downfall on this phone. There was no extra cost involved for giving fast charging because it is already there with this processor, but they are not providing you with the fast charging option with their UI. Maybe you can change the UI and then you can use the uh, fast charging capability of the processor. But the only thing which is running into the papers is that because this might be because the phone gets overheated when it is in the fast charging mode, and that is why they are not giving you the fast charging option with this phone. But there are still rumors that they might provide you with this option in a future update in 6 to 8 months, but that is not confirmed. And most of the other phones in the same price range are giving you the fast charging capability. Next is no Oreo out of the box. Me and or Xiaomi have always been a laggard in providing the latest Android version to you. Their UI is very simplified and it's really good. There are no complaints on that part. But some people like to know want the latest features provided by the Android. These features will not be provided with this phone, and you need to take this into account. The next is no separate micro SD card. People in India mostly use two SIM cards, and they're also ditching their laptops, so they need an extra space on their phone too. The Redmi Note 5 Pro comes with a minimum space of 64 GBs. That is a lot, but still some people require more space and they need micro SD card and they want to use two SIM cards. So people, they could have given a different option where they shouldn't ask the user to choose between two SIM card and one SIM card and micro SD card. These are some of the reasons which I found were not good with this phone. Otherwise, this is a great phone with a huge use front camera and a great back camera. So you should go and opt for this phone, but you need to know, you need to keep these things in mind that you won't be getting these things with this phone. But the weight is a huge concern for this phone. You need to take a good account for that. It is one of the bulkiest phone that I've ever seen. Thank you for watching, and make a good decision before buying this phone.